Hi guys, welcome back to the Vegan Vanity Fair. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my latest foundation routine. I'm going to be showing you what concealer I've been using, the brushes, and why I choose to use those specific brushes for my foundation. Also how to prime my skin and like facial washes that I like to use. But I'm also going to be showing you guys like which products I like to use for my contour, for my blush. So if you guys want to know how I achieved this look today, keep on watching. So what I like to do every single time right before I apply my makeup is of course wash my face to get rid of any like residue makeup that I might have or any oil, dirt, whatever. And I have been loving the Pacifica Cactus Revive Milk to Foam Face Wash. It's great for sensitive skin. It's super gentle but really gets the job done when it comes to removing all of the dirt away. Another product that I have been loving, and everything that I've tried from this company is amazing. I love the Hibiscus Amla Facial Polisher, and it has hibiscus in it. It has kaolin clay, jojoba oil, sugar, and again, it's great for sensitive skin because it removes just the right amount of dead skin cells. It's not going to over dry you. It's not going to create any more like redness or sensitivity on your skin. And because it contains a lot of like things that are going to moisturize your face, like the jojoba oil, this meadow foam seed oil, and grapeseed oil, it's going to moisturize your face the right amount. You don't have to worry about getting out of the shower and then rushing to go put coconut oil on or whatever. It's gonna stay on your face for a while and not gonna over dry it. So one product that I love to use is the Shea Moisture Dry Oil Mist, and the name is a bit odd because it's a dry oil. It makes no sense, but the reason it's called that is because within 30 seconds it's completely dry. Not in a sense that like you didn't put any product or that the product isn't good enough. It's just that it really absorbs to your skin, and it's basically like food for your skin. It has amazing ingredients. It has mango butter and green coffee bean extract, which just really helps soothe your skin, and it has antioxidants in there. And whenever I don't want to be like really dewy, or I do feel like I have a little bit of moisture on my face, I like to opt for this guy over here because it's going to give me just the right amount of moisture. It's not going to make me look super greasy, super oily. So that's what I like about that product. On days that my skin is really dry, especially during the winter, I do go all out and I use the Nubian Heritage Raw Shea Butter. The reason why I like raw shea butter, to be exact, the reason why I like it so much is because in cold temperatures it's really stiff, and once you like put some in your fingers and you start rubbing it, it's going to create that nice oily soft texture, but it's really thick and it helps keep your makeup in place. So that's why whenever my skin is really dry, I want something thicker that's really going to sit on my skin for so many hours, and I don't have to worry about my skin feeling dry or irritated or anything. So for days that I need extra moisture, I opt for the raw shea butter. So finally, getting to the foundation, I'm really glad I discovered the Naturale Cosmetics foundation stick because it is super creamy. It's thick, but not so thick that you feel like your face is so cakey. It's thick in the sense that it offers a lot of coverage, but it's really easy to handle. And it comes like this in this little package. I got this one when they were having that amazing sale because they were remodeling their website and having some new logos and new products, which I was really excited about. So I got this for $20, and I'm so glad I tried it out because it's my new like ride or die foundation. My favorite one used to be the Too Faced Born This Way, but we all know what happened to Too Faced, so I had to move on. So I'm really glad I discovered this one. So what I like to do first is just apply it on these areas. The areas that you see me not applying it on, like my chin, over here, and my forehead, a little bit on my nose, is because that's where I'm going to apply the concealer on. But a little goes a long way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Luxie flat top kabuki. This is the 530 flat top kabuki, and it's amazing. Luxie Beauty has great quality products. Their brushes are so soft. As you can see, it's still like stiff enough that it's not going to leave any streaks. Sometimes when the bristles are a little too long, it can be a little streaky, and you don't want that. So that's why I highly recommend this product right over here, because the bristles are very well put together, but really, really soft, and it's going to leave like airbrush finished foundation. So as you can tell, this shade is actually like a shade or two lighter than my actual skin tone. The reason why is because when they were having this sale, everything was selling out so quick. So I just grabbed like whatever foundation I thought was gonna be my skin color, and I just put it in my cart. But I should have opted for a shade or two lighter, but we're gonna make it work. It's gonna be okay. Now for concealer, I have been loving the Hynt Beauty Concealer. This is in the shade Light. This is the sample, of course, but I am definitely going to commit to the full size because it is just top-notch quality. Green, cruelty-free, you know, of course vegan, but the ingredients are amazing. You can tell they put a lot of effort into their formula. You can tell they spent so much time just creating that perfect, creamy, not so thick, but still with a ton of coverage kind of formula. So I really recommend it for you guys. So right now I'm just going to be applying it to my under eye area. And since I went ahead and moisturized before, I'm actually not going to use my brush because I still have that oil moisture on me. It's going to make the product go on quite smooth. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it with my fingers. And I am going to go over with a little bit more foundation in a minute. And a little goes a long way, so I'm literally like just grabbing this much to put on my chin, my nose, because the formula is great. See how much like that little dot that I put, like it's covering all of that area. So I'm only applying this much to my under eye. So there we go, concealer is done, and like I had mentioned, the foundation from Naturale that I got is a little too light for me, so I am going to go over it with some Root Pearl Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade W4. For the powder foundation, I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques powder brush. This is the 100 brush, and it's really nice and fluffy, and it's just going to help like buff out all of my foundation. What I like about putting powder foundation on top of like liquid foundation or stick foundation is that it's also going to help set it. So once I do this, I won't have to worry about putting so much like setting spray or setting powder, because this is going to help with that process. See the difference on this side and that side? It's helped me. Remember to blend it on your neck as well, because if you just stop applying foundation right there and there's like a bit of a difference between your actual skin tone and your foundation, it's going to make it super obvious. So make sure you blend it down a little bit down your neck. So So for eyebrows, I am going to be doing them off camera because they require a lot of specific attention, but I'm going to be using the Root Pretty Deep Brown Brow Powder, and the brushes I'm going to be using to do my eyebrows are the MOTD Cosmetic brushes. To fill them in, I'm going to be using Straight to the Point. And I love this brush because, as you can see, that angle is going to create that like perfect line, and you're able to get into like that little crease over here and just do every little detail that you want on your eyebrows. And to conceal them, I'm going to be using the Just Browsing brush because, as you can see, that flat top is going to help really make that concealer even. So I just finished my eyebrows. I hope you guys are really able to see that detail of that straight line where I concealed, because like I said, that brush is perfect for that. And just I was really able to fill in every single little detail that I wanted with the other angled brush. That's why those two are my absolute favorites when it comes to concealing, doing my eyebrows, or doing like a cut crease on the eyeshadow, because of how precise they are. So that consists of the foundation routine that I have been currently doing. And for those of you who have been following me for a while know, like I said, that the Too Faced Born This Way foundation was my absolute favorite. But I've also been wanting to experiment with more eco-friendly green products, so that's why I opted to show you guys how I've been doing my makeup lately with the All Naturale, the Root Pretty products, the Hynt Beauty, because I'm trying to transition a little bit more into green beauty rather than just vegan, cruelty-free. And I feel like it's when you first start off as like vegetarian and then you want to go vegan and then you want to be like fully plant-based. It's how I started. I started off like as just cruelty-free, and then I moved on to like vegan products, and now I'm moving on to more green, healthy products. So I'm content with it. I hope you guys enjoy me using these products. If you have any other recommendations, please let me know. And like I said, for now, I'm done with my foundation, but if you guys want to see me like contour, blush, do my mascara, keep on watching. So for contour, my favorite contour brush is another MOTD Cosmetics brush, and this is the Supermodel Sculpt. And you see how it has that perfect little like wave right over there? That is awesome because when you contour this area right here, it's like a little cave. So this brush fits perfectly into that part of your cheekbones. So like for example, with the Real Techniques, this is a 301 brush. You see how it's completely flat and a lot tougher? It makes blending a bit more difficult. Whereas this one, you're just really able to get that blending motion going on, very soft, and you're able to really get in that little crevice right there. So for contour, I'm going to be using the Root Pretty Spice Bronze. And this is a very like warm tone bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and contour with that. For blush, I'm going to use the Absolute Minerals Davida Coral Fusion blush, and this is a just really nice, like subtle, a little bit of a cool tone blush, and it's not like crazy colored pink or anything. It's just gonna add like a little bit of color to my cheeks, but nothing too extra. And I'm honestly just gonna grab like whatever powder was left on the cap. I'm not gonna go directly into the product. Oh, this is a Real Techniques 300 brush. The mascaras I usually opt for are either the Root 100% Lash Mascara or the Pacifica Aquarian Gaze. This one, it is waterproof, like water resistant, but it can come off a little bit. You do get a tiny bit of that smudge, whereas the Pacifica one, it stays on like all day, every day. Even when you're trying to shower, it's a bit difficult to take off. So it just kind of depends. One of the things I do like about the Root mascara is that it does give you a lot more volume than the Pacifica. So it just kind of depends on what kind of look you're going for that day. If you want something not waterproof, but that is gonna give your lashes full volume, or if you want just a good lengthy eyelash, but it's not, that the product is just not gonna come off the entire day. But for today, I am gonna be using the Root 100% Lash Mascara. Here is the eye with the Root 100% Lash Mascara, and these are just my natural eyebrows. Like I said, this mascara gives you a ton of volume, some extra length, and it's by far one of my favorite products because it's tough to find such a good mascara that's completely vegan, completely rid of any bad ingredients, and Root really offers that option. Finish off this look, I'm going to be using the Fairy Girl Sophisticate matte liquid lipstick, and then I'm going to be topping it off with the Naturale Cosmetics gloss in shade Red Cross Red. And this is just going to give it like a nice extra glossy kind of glittery look. So here you have it, the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to watch more videos in the future, or you want to watch previous videos, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.